Hello everybody, my name is Coglon3639. Welcome back to another video. Today in this one, I'm here to show you the new Drytron XYZ monster. It's a pretty crazy card for the Drytrons, all things considered. Now this card is coming out in Lightning Overdrive, which does not have an official TCG release date just yet, but it is getting released in the OCG pretty soon. Holy shit, this is a fucking card, but without further ado, let's just get into its effects. So the card's name is Drytron Mu Beta Fanfaneer. So Beta is one of the Drytron monsters you can use in the deck, and Fanfaneer is the ritual, not the ritual spell, the field spell for the deck, and it kind of just mixes the name with that. Let me lower my camera so you can actually see the effect. So this card does have 3 effects. Effect number 1. If this card is XYZ summoned, you can send 1 Drytron from the deck to the graveyard, and that is a hard once per turn. Now this is just a crazy effect because this kind of is what people use Union Carrier for, is to send another Drytron from deck to grave. So you would summon Union go into Dawn Knight, and then you would somehow get Union Carrier off the field, which is usually the ritual spell, and then you would send another Drytron with Dawn Knight's effect in grave, which this card will just basically take place with that. And also forgot to say, this card does require 2+ level 1 monsters, so 2 or more level 1 monsters to summon, so basically the Drytrons in general. So yeah, pretty good effect. People are already using this with Union Carrier. This can definitely be used for its effect, definitely. Effect number 2 for this card is if you would tribute a monster for a ritual summon, you can detach the appropriate XY materials from this card instead. Dear God, that is a crazy effect. So basically, like what I'm seeing right now is this card can kind of replace Union Carrier. Now, would they replace Union Carrier with this? No, but I think they would find some other slot for this to get into the deck that like run Union Carrier and this card. But this card is basically what the Drytron players use Union Carrier for right now. So yeah, basically you just XYZ summon, send a Drytron, which can help you out in your plays, and then all of a sudden you can use those the materials for the card to start ritual summoning and stuff like that. That is a crazy effect, and yeah, oh boy, that's about to get abused because it's not once per turn either. So oh boy, that's gonna be a crazy effect. And then its third effect, which I think is going to be used the least often, at least with the current builds right now, is when your opponent activates a spell or trap, or when an opponent's spell or trap card is activated while you control a machine ritual monster. Quick effect: detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. So yeah, that's a crazy effect. But currently in the current builds with the Drytrons, there really aren't pulling out the machine ritual monsters that the Drytrons do have. They only play one, and that's Draconid, and they barely pull it out whatsoever because they prefer to go into a Herald of Ultimus and the Megalith package as well instead of going for that ritual. But I mean, the deck could change when this card comes out. Maybe they're pulling out the machine ritual more often, and that effect does come in handy. But right now, in the current build, I don't see this effect being used as much as the first 2 effects, because the first 2 effects are just crazy. So now I'm going to go into some game or some examples of what this card can do. So yeah, I'll just be right in there. So now showing you an example of what the card can do. Of course, it's not released in Dueling Book just yet, so I'm going to use Fucho as the replacement for the XYZ monster. I'll just keep telling you that. So first I'm going to do some plays of what you can do. I'll activate Prep. This deck is using the Herald / with the Megalith build as well, so we'll search out full with that Prep as well. And then now is where we get into some good plays. We go into Cyber Emergency. We'll search out, let's just search out Zeta with this. And then we'll activate the Fanfaneer. That's not what I wanted to do. I'll put you to the top of the deck. Fanfaneer, search out Nova. I'll activate Nova's effect. Special summoning, let's special Alpha. And then we'll just link off the Alpha because we can actually use its effect right now before going into the XYZ monster. Activate Alpha, tribute the Ben 10, special summon Alpha in defense, of course. My bad, I'm just going to get into the plays because I don't want to just immediately go into it straight away. I want to show what you would need to do first. Alpha will search out, well, just search out Ben 10, and then Ben 10 will search out Ultimus. And then we'll activate Zeta's effect, tributing the Ben 10 to Graveyard, special summon the Zeta in defense position, and then we will go into Ritual Spell. There you are. And then Ben 10 will search just another Ben 10 in this case. We're about to get another to Graveyard. Now we overlay into the XYZ monster. Now I'll summon this into attack. This is the XYZ monster, not Fucho, like I said. Activate the effect. We'll send a Gamma to the Graveyard, because this is basically just a Union Carrier replacement right now. We'll send Gamma to Grave, and then we will activate the Ritual Spell, then proceeding to activate Drytron's effect, attaching appropriate material, and then special summoning Ultimus in defense position. That's a fucking beauty of a fucking card right there. We will activate the Ritual Spell effect. We can actually target the Drytron XYZ monster because it is a Drytron, so we'll lose 1,000 attack through that, but that is not a problem. We'll activate Gamma's effect, tributing the Ben 10, and then just, dear God, you can go combo to combo to combo. This is just absolutely an amazing card. Again, this is kind of like what Union Carrier for the deck is right now, but this is slightly better than Union Carrier. But again, I think they would keep Union Carrier in the deck still. We're activating Ben 10's effect. We'll just search out Natasha. And then we'll activate the ritual spells already in hand, activate once again, and then detaching the other card, because that's not once returned, and special summoning full. And what's crazy about the ritual spell too is you can actually use the XYZ monster for tribute, because it actually is a machine monster, so that's actually pretty crazy. Activate Fold effect, searching that Ben 10 back to hand. All of a sudden you can start linking off these cards. We'll just go into, we don't need our Union Carrier, we'll just go into Cross Sheep. Fuck, I kind of fucked up that placement, that's okay. We'll activate Fool's effect, tributing the Ben 10 to Grave, and then summoning out the Ophil, if I can find Ophil. Not add to hand, that's supposed to be special summoned in defense position. Ophil's effect, I wouldn't activate Ophil because we already have Bethor in hand. Ben 10's effect, search out an Eva to hand. And then with that, you're kind of finished. We go the XYZ monster, Gamma, and the Cross Sheep go into Appaloosa. And now this is just an absolutely, oh my god, can I get the 3 counters on? This is just a crazy field now. Appaloosa, Herald of Ultimus, the Megalith package. You have an Eva and Natasha in hand for Ultimus. Like, dear god, this XYZ monster, I know it's saying Fucho, just kind of treat it as the XYZ monster, is going to be crazy. It's basically a better Union Carrier for the deck. But again, I don't see Union Carrier being taken out because let's say you don't only have one ritual monster. You can use the ritual or one Drytron monster. You can use the Drytron monster in a Manju to go to Union Carrier to kind of set up the more combos as well. But the XYZ monster is slightly better, but just it will see play, but I don't think Union Carrier will be taken out for it. This is just an absolutely crazy XYZ monster for a deck that, oh boy, is already powerful enough. Again, we don't know when this pack is coming out for the TCG, so this deck could be hit before the Drytron XYZ monster comes out. But if it comes out with fully how the Drytron monsters are now, oh boy, this is going to be a fucking crazy card. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.